J-E-S.
News Channel 8 is now TBD. From the TBD studios, let's talk live with your hosts, Natasha Barrett and Melanie Hastings.
Hey guys, Melanie's already started cooking for Thanksgiving. She talked about this the other day, but Kathy Park is sitting in for her. How are you today?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me back. I love coming here because you guys always have food, and I already smell it wafting in the air.
It feels like Thanksgiving, a day early because you could smell it. It's great. Too bad it's not smell-o-vision. Make you really hungry. So what are your Thanksgiving plans?
Well, I'm back home, and I grew up in Maryland, so my folks live in Silver Spring, so I'll be going there.
You have a really big commute.
Yep, 30 minutes.
Traffic may be bad still.
Yeah, I'll be heading over there tomorrow morning, so we'll see.
Nice. It's nice that your parents are close by. Good.
At Pentagon City, St. Charles Town Center, and now open at Union Station.
Today.
Hey, dance, nigga, you can move to the move to the move to the bottoms up, bottoms up. Ever see you come? Got a couple bottles, but a couple.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner. If you don't have your menu fully planned out, don't sweat it. Everything from the turkey to the trimmings can still be done with ease. Chef Gerard Viverito is here with some recipes that will please every Thanksgiving crowd. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you brought dishes that are actually good for you.
I brought dishes, yes, good for you, lighter. I mean, we're coming into the holiday season. This is, like I say, the next 6 weeks where everyone's just paranoid about what they eat, how much they eat, how much can they eat.
Right.
Can they sneak around the corner and get one more bite, and then they'll all complain about it on January 2nd about, I got to start losing weight.
But the thing is, you brought such good, healthy foods that you won't feel guilty stuffing your face.
True.
Right?
It's very clean. It's natural. It's all in the season. Like I usually try to tell people, cook within the seasons. You're going to find healthier foods, and then I try to develop lighter cooking methods to help people feel less guilty about their cooking, and then doing grocery cart makeovers, finding ingredients that, you're going to use X for something. Can we find something, one aisle over, or just even one product down that can actually help make things easier. And a lot of these cooking methods we'll talk about actually make cleanup in the kitchen easier. I mean, so many people, tomorrow's going to be pot and pan nightmare from here to California and from North Dakota to Texas. So, what can we do to lighten things up? Some of the things I like to do this whole time, the whole holiday season, there are holiday parties or get-togethers, hors d'oeuvres. I think of starches everywhere. Yeah. So, whether you're starting off with maybe hors d'oeuvres, little potato pancakes, very popular. They can be used for anything. This time of year, there's so many fresh apples in season. You can make an applesauce. You could put them on top of this. Tomorrow, I know people love mashed potatoes, but when you think about all the heavy cream, all the milk, all the butter that goes into it, let's make them a little bit lighter. This is just so simple. I mean, anyone at home can do this. This is potatoes shredded into a bowl with some water. Pour the water off. Make little mounds of them. I cook these in Malaysian palm oil. It's a red palm fruit oil. Gives me a really high, quick heat. Gives me a buttery flavor. Gives it actually a nice orange color. But I can get it really hot without burning it.
And it's just in the pan, and it's
just
not
in the
deep fried
pan.
or
No. Just a little, about a 1/16 of an inch of an oil, and turn it over, and you get a nice color on both sides. And that can be used as a starch on the table. It can be used as an hors d'oeuvre. You can put something on top of it. Sweet potatoes. People love sweet potatoes this time of year. I like to roast mine versus making a mash of them. I blend it with some agave in place of some people use honey, and this is great for keeping your blood sugar low. Maybe a touch of maple for some syrup, and people like butter. The Smart Balance, it's a butter replacement. Once again, it has palm fruit oil, it has healthy, lower cholesterol lowering oils. It's very good for the body. It gives it a nice mouthfeel.
Doesn't taste that bad either. I've actually had it.
Not at all. Stuffing, white bread, which is so many people think of, oh my God, it's awful. It's bad for me. It's cornbread. Just a simple little switch. Maybe instead of the traditional, a lot of people put sausage in their stuffing. I go with turkey sausage. It's just lighter. It's a little cleaner flavor. Some fresh apples. Brussels sprouts. I love to see greens on the table. A lot of people I know do green beans. I think Brussels sprouts they're in season now. We just had a good cold snap. It sweetened them up. Some people just roast them in lots and lots of oil for a long period of time, and they become little sponges. They soak everything up. So I par cook mine for a little while in some water, and then when they're soft, if I can poke a knife tip through where the core would be and pull it out easily, then I'll toss them with a little bit of oil. And once again, the little red palm fruit oil for my high heat cooking, in the oven, out of the oven. There's 25 minutes worth of cooking. A simple side dish. Instead of mashed potatoes, maybe root vegetables. There's parsnips, celery root, which is a really nutty flavor. It's the ugly celery knob, which some people look at and say, what do I do with that?
And you just put it in the blender and
I cut it up into cubes. I cut some parsnips into cubes, some Yukon Gold potatoes, boiled them all together, 25 minutes, and then just want it like a pie crust smasher.
Okay.
Very simple, done. A salad. This is my take on a Caesar salad. It's all the ingredients of a Caesar salad without the egg. And instead of romaine, I use kale. I mean, most people think of kale as a braising green this time of year. I shave it really thinly. It's lemon juice, it's olive oil. I mean, olive oil is great for the heart, it's great for the skin, great for the body. Instead of using canned anchovies, these are white anchovies called boquerones. And with passion fish, I'm all about the sustainability. Eat down on the food chain. Super high source of omega-3 fatty acids, great flavor. I fortified my dressings with spirulina, which is a blue-green algae, extra source of protein. 1 teaspoon equals a serving of vegetables. So now you can really
they sell that. Where can you buy that stuff?
That's found in health food stores. It's found in grocery stores. It's just a ground up, dried out algae.
Okay.
Cranberries. Instead of, people can open up the can of that mauve-colored Jello. I'm not quite sure what it is. Some people go with fresh cranberries. I like the dried ones, and in here I took goji berries, which are an excellent antioxidant source, and they have a little different bitter flavor or sour flavor, where the cranberries tend to be sweet, so it's a sweet and sour. I cook it down in a little bit of honey, a little bit of water, a touch of orange juice, and let it cook for about 15-20 minutes. Pumpkin pie. Tomorrow there's going to be whipped cream or Cool Whip from here to the other coast. And people are just going to say, that's just the icing on the cake. They're like, oh God, well, I've gone this far, I'll go a little bit further. A simple meringue. Just take some egg whites, whip them up by hand with a touch of sugar. You put it under the broiler, or if you have a little, these days so many people have so many little torches. It's like a lemon meringue pie. It's pumpkin meringue pie. It's guilt-free. It's fat-free topping.
Got a complete Thanksgiving meal in front of us. Where can we find some of these recipes?
These recipes should all be on your website, I believe.
Okay, great. So TBD.com?
TBD.com, yes.
And quick question before we go. Do you do all the cooking on Thanksgiving? Are you
we're going to share the wealth
for that?
this year.
Okay.
Yeah, well, my family's all in town, so we'll each take our parts this time.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you
Happy
for having me.
Thanksgiving.
You too.
Chef Gerard Viverito. All right, and up next, we'll hear from Bristol Palin after her time on Dancing with the Stars. And if you have something to say, email us at letstalklive@tbd.com. We'll be right back.
News8.net is now TBD.com.
Are you watching cable? Here's what you should be watching.